Georgia, Teresa, Humble Voice of Tarot. So, as I promised, welcome to my return. Okay, welcome to my return. We got cut off before because my phone died. So I managed to charge it till 100%. I was waiting until 100% at the end because I don't want that to be cut again. So I managed to cook. I managed to feed. I managed to. Oh, where's my smoothie? Wait a second. I made a smoothie from beautiful fresh fruit and vegetables, and I left it probably downstairs. So we are waiting for Stephanie. Stephanie, Stephanie, you're here. Perfect. Yeah, telepathy is real, girl. Telepathy is real. Collective always. 111. Collective always calls themselves by telepathy. We are so tribe, dear Stephanie. Okay, I'm going for my smoothie and I will go and we're going to do the reading. Oh, perfect. I left it on the stairs, so I didn't have to go all the way down. So welcome. I see a lot of 4-4 love smoothies. Yeah, and yeah. 4-4, me too. So you are my soul tribe, definitely. So we, as a soul tribe, healers and descendants, or not descendants, but most likely incarnate of angels and earth angels, and very resonating with Pleiadians, Arcturians, and beings of light of the Galactic Federation. So if you resonate with any of that, and also seeing life through truly healing journey, you are healer. What's in the smoothie for those of you enthusiasts as myself? Because my channel is really about everything that helps, motivates, inspires, or heals. So one of it is sharing with you my herbal remedies, talking about wildflowers and herbal mixes for whatever health and issues. We are going to be sharing a lot more of that, okay? Detoxifications and my ideas, my own practices I'm going to be sharing with you as well. Sometimes we end up in the kitchen, perhaps. 111, definitely, meaning you're on the right path. If you see 4-4, 4-4-4, 4, or 11-11, 11-1, 1-1-1, you are told by your spirit guides, by your higher self, that you are on the right path. That's how you can check yourself, okay? Okay, what kind of numbers do I see as a sequence? And am I on the right path? You know? Also, numerology is very beautiful permission slip for all of us that are going through the journey. Welcome everybody, all 10 people. I'm grateful. So it all goes to really happen oneself to always check themselves if we are where we are meant to be, okay? And it always is, as I said in the first part, that we truly have to follow our higher excitement. What is it that our soul craves for? Okay, what is our soul trying to guide us to? And is it resonating with our hearts? That's the first check, yeah? Because if we are out of sync from the heart, from the soul, means we are in a karmic situation, we are going through a very deep self-check, self-reflection period, mirror, and dark night of the souls all follow. So we are all having the same journeys, but with different taste of it. And all of us, as in the first part, as a pieces of a one big giant divine puzzle, we all put into and we all take from. So it's all very connected. So nothing is coincidence, nothing is a random. Every occurrence is here for a reason. Either that we ourselves are learning something from it, or we ourselves are part of the teachers for somebody else to learn something from it. Okay. I like thinking this kind of broad way, and what I resonate is one of the Bashar teachings as well, is that the example is truly, even if you occur in some big accident, and it doesn't have anything, you think it doesn't have anything to do, or to make you angry because you came to work late. The fact is that you were helping somebody else to learn some lesson there at that moment, somebody else to heal from it, somebody else to somehow align with that entire self of this occurrence. Yeah, Pavlinka, we have a beautiful guest. Pavlinka, we have 5 cats and my little doggy, Sammy. This one is one of them. She's like a little gangster. Okay, so what's in the smoothie? Cuban oregano, very good for respiratory, everything respiratory. Sinuses and all glands as well, and especially respiratory, breathing tract, any kind of thing like that. Cuban oregano is best for it. It's great as prevention, you know, to strengthen the immune system, so that we can fully embrace that strength within. So it's truly a very deep herb, and also how it looks is a succulent, and the succulent means it's very juicy, okay, and also quite bitterish, minty. So all that is giving us also the fruit to our heart chakra. Generally, every green plant is resonating vibrationally and heals heart chakra. The chakras, if you look at the self energetically, so very good one, very easy to grow. I recommend everybody to have indoor. It also helps the air to be beautifully cleansed. Okay, so it's beautiful. Then banana, orange, apple. Very easy one this time. I normally put a lot in there. Like if you like smoothies, and smoothies are part of the healing, I will be putting a few recipes. Bye bye. Okay, so dear Stephanie, take a deep breath, connect to your highest self, the way you most intentionally feel that you are, and let's flow into your energy and reading. You wanted a general, right? And thank you so much for subscribing to my Instagram. I hope I'm going to see that later. The truth is our internet sometimes is very unbalanced. Okay, let's go. I'm going to do some similar reading concept, like a general reading, like I do feel guided for you. And we usually plunge into love as well. It's all part in this. Wait a second, I need to actually, whoa! Put a little bit lower this. Okay. So I hope you have a beautiful weather. I have a new one. Hello. Hello, Crypt Billy. Thank you for subscribing. Hello, welcome. If you'd like a personal reading here live, you can send a question and we can check it out. All right, so please, divine angels, archangels, spirit guides. Now I tune into energy of Stephanie. What is that, Stephanie? It's meant to know right now. Let's give me the audience to read the message. Archangel Samuel is with us. Welcome. Thank you. That's rare. So you are a rare being, okay, Stephanie? You are very unique to what you do, what interests you, what you are interested or drawn to, and the way you do things. Archangel Samuel says, Google Archangel Samuel later on, okay, Samuel. What is the symbolism of Archangel Samuel? I'm going to actually look at, because that's very important. But first I'm going to finish the channeled message. So Archangel Samuel. So you are the rare being, okay? And you are meant to guide others as example of the way you are, the way you do things. You're a very, very unique being that is very, with a beautiful heart and very grounded, okay? You are, I feel that you are opening at this stage of life, you are opening your heart to the world, okay? And you are opening your heart energy to anchor it in the physical reality. Because I feel that you went through a lot of pain, that especially recently there was something that disappointed you, perhaps, okay? You were hoping for something and it got stuck, okay? And I feel that stuck energy blockage was part of the pattern in your life at the moment that is about abandonment. And you are meant to learn the patience at this moment, okay? Everything comes to fruition, whatever you're aiming for at the moment. Everything comes to fruition if you let go of the binding of it, okay? If you let go of that attachment to it, okay? The spirit guides are trying to tell you that the past pain has been locking the important parts of your heart that doesn't allow you to open to others. And it feels that you are so craving for deep love. You're craving for deep understanding of others and others understanding you. And your current path goes to strengthening those bonds, okay? You're strengthening those bonds with the environment around you, with people around you, but also with self. You're nurturing, you're in a nurturing period. Your period is to be nurtured by yourself, okay? Self-criticism turn into encouragement, okay? Self-doubt turns into hope, okay? This feeling of not being felt for who you truly are has been heavy on you, and it feels that Mindush, you strengthening bonds now, and we receive a special guest called Mindush, our second cat, the healer one, okay? And nothing is coincidence. The healer just passed through to be present in your reading, meaning, hello Genevieve, thank you for coming. Leaving this message with blessing of healing. So overall need of you is, you perhaps also healer, because usually my channel collectively attracts the healers, okay? Healers, empaths, okay? And people that are the beings of given by true healing energy. And I feel you're one of them. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too impatient, okay? Choose your battles wisely, okay? Choose each challenge with a wisdom. Embrace this each challenge instead of anger or disappointment. Take a wisdom of it, okay? How it comes naturally when you ask, okay? Ask yourself, what is this meant to teach me at this very moment? And let go, okay? Do it also the way with this wishes. And what is meant to teach you, okay? And your intuition is guiding you to flow with the wind of your soul, okay? You straighten bond. Don't push yourself into anything, but manifest what you wish instead of what lays heavy on you. I'm gonna read you. Hello, Yellow Rose. Thank you for coming. Welcome to my channel. Everybody's welcome, and everybody's welcome to ask question. You're trying to learn from everything. Sometimes I get blinded for a moment. That's it. That's it, dear Stephanie. That desire is the highest excitement, and that is for you to grow, okay? By the way, you are a healer, okay? Because that desire to grow is deep within. Spread your wings. You're doing great. Your spirit guides are applauding you. Your higher self is applauding you for the clarity of your inner knowing, okay? For knowing that sometimes not knowing means a lot, because you are learning to be naturally surrendering to that not knowing, and that's a form of liberation from control. So they're applauding you. You've achieved all that, okay? And you just flow now. Detach from all that you felt attached to, that it was lowering your energy, okay? Detach from needing to know what's gonna happen. Detached. Hello Heidi, welcome. Detached from not understanding. What the need of not of understanding something. Okay. This is what you're meant to embrace this time, is to flow into it. Observe just every emotion that comes to you. You're on the right path. My throat chakra just got blocked very weirdly. It feels that there is blockage in your communication energy. Perhaps you haven't been, perhaps in childhood, loved the way you needed to be loved, and it left in you finding hard to simply let the heart go, okay, with the flow. So it feels that that's where your spirit guides, your higher self, is encouraging you to spread your wings, and don't be afraid if somebody comes to you and wants to express love to you, and your first feeling is beautiful, but then there's something back of your mind try to somehow discourage you. Your spirit guide say, let it not control you no longer. Detach from that fear. You could be trying a ritual, let's say, that you put, if you have some kind of gemstones, crystals, I recommend you also to find yourself through intuition which crystal or crystals you can choose more. Hello. It's actually resonating with you, okay? And I've been shown, put them all in a circle and sit inside of that circle and just be, okay? Set intention, whatever comes to you naturally, intuitively, at that moment when you think of intention, that's what's the right one, okay? But something you should choose some open heart chakra ceremony, open heart, okay? Feel in that circle, feel your heart when you sit in that circle, okay? Feel your heart and let the thoughts, the memories of your life just contemplate about your life, or let it come to you naturally. What is that is blocking your heart from feeling deeply, giving that open heart to others? What is the root of that? And let it show you. And if it comes and it makes sense, let the natural flow of emotions guide you to your healing. It feels that like this man's heart, okay? This man's heart behind the bars. You are learning, because it's reverse, you are learning to let go. I'm gonna come back to all those comments when I finish this reading. I'm looking forward. So 2121 right there. Stephanie, every part of it. You activate in your crown chakra, meaning you start knowing and activating this divine knowing of things. You just know, okay? Claircognizance. You're opening your claircognizance, activating, because you chose to grow. You chose to expand. You chose to surrender. So at this stage of life, you are the divine manifestor. Okay, magician. What you think is what comes to you, what you imagine. You are very strongly now connected. So, that's why your spirit guides are telling you, focus always on what wisdom is the situation giving me, rather than being in the energy of blame or energy of anger, energy of feeling injustice. Look at this, each occurrence of situation with the eye of the magician. This situation just happened. What have I learned from it? What does it make me feel, and why? Why am I experiencing those reactions, these emotional reactions? Where do they root from? All that is manifesting your desire to grow. It's becoming your reality. Observant. Be observant. Observe now everything that's happening around you, dear Stephanie, okay? You're walking master manifestor now. So whatever you think, you say, you express, you wish, you manifest. Okay? So let me read you in case you have some questions. So, oh, you didn't have a great life. Can you tell me the name again of Archangel? Archangel Samuel. I think it's spelled Samuel. Not 100% sure, but let me double check actually. Oh my God, I'm working with such a tiny place to walk. But I want to stay on the sun. So let's see. I hope you can hear me. Okay, it can be spelled. I hope you can hear me. You're not going to see me now, but can you hear me? Okay, so it can be spelled Shamuel, but more often is spelled Chamuel. Archangel Shamuel is known in various spiritual metaphysical traditions as angel of love, peace, and compassion. That's the, you see, that's the card in reverse. Yeah, I hope you can see the master in reverse, the heart behind the bars in reverse. Okay, this simple love in reverse. I feel you're afraid to love. I'm going to come to it. Archangel of pure love, emotional healing. That's what we were talking about. Forgiveness, peace, and relationship harmony. Isn't it amazing? And often linked with a pink ray of divine love. Yeah, that's why you have in him energy, gentle, warm, peaceful, and reassuring, helping to soothe emotional pain, anxiety, and loneliness. My dear, he's with us for real. Healing of a broken heart, releasing anger, resentment, and emotional wounds. That's what he's helping with. Attracting and deepening romantic love, improving relationships with others and with yourself, finding peace and serenity during difficult times, locating lost items. If you lost something, and how can you connect with him? Okay, so visualize that soft pink light and invite Chamel's presence with open heart. Didn't we say it with the crystal that so he is truly your spirit guide now? Okay, he's with you all the time. You can say prayer like, Archangel Chamuel, help me open my heart to love and compassion. That's what the meditation was talking about. Guide me in healing and help me find peace in this moment. So crystals associated, you can use rose quartz, rhodonite, pink tourmaline, all stones of love and emotional balance. And you can do it the best on Tuesday. That's the strongest energy for you, okay? So that's what I would just say about it. Like, I'm absolutely amazed because normally Archangel Chamuel never come to, or at least he hasn't come through in my reading yet. It was usually Raphael, Gabriel, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Metrodrome were usually the main ones. But Archangel Chamuel, yeah, also some Archangel Uriel verse few times. So I'm learning about all them, but as I said, my memory is not very great, so I don't really need. So let me continue with that, and then we can continue perhaps with some love or with some. So any messages about your connection? Muscle part, I have no many things I like, don't even know where start, and I can do any heavy gifts. Thank you for your hearts. I can help people. You see, yes, you do have them. You are a healer for real life. Okay, we're going to do love. She passed away 2 months ago. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, yeah, we're going to do your mom for sure. So let me do it now. I wanted to catch up with the chat. Can you tell me the name again of Archangel? Yeah, we were there. Okay, so Made it. I'm so happy you made it. Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You know, many of us healers usually don't have a great life. It is very difficult, especially in the childhood, teenagehood, you know. And congratulate yourself how far you have gone. And you've always, you know, done a right thing because you are here where you are at the moment. You made it. Now you're gonna flow with knowing how to heal. That's what you were meant to. And now you will start feeling the need to heal others because you went through this journey. Okay? You went through a very difficult journey as the healers do. And you truly and definitely are the healer because I feel your heart. Usually the heart is very important part of us because we heal with the heart. Abandonment issue, yeah, that's also hearing. Abandonment was there clearly. Yeah. That's how we learn to be empaths. Or we learn, we remember, we're remembering through abandonment issues, through being abandoned by parents or somehow neglected. Oh, yeah. Made the world more beautiful. Exactly. Dear Stefania, you are on the right path. And yeah, I absolutely resonate with you. Same life story. What I've learned, and I'm sure our higher selves would agree here, it's because we need to learn all sorts and forms of pain. First, we need to learn how it's felt. We need to go through it. We need to be absolutely feeling it, plunging it, because that way we can heal others through that depth. If we didn't experience the hardest pain of each form, we couldn't heal that on others. But because we are such a strong souls, healers are very strong souls, however, felt empaths, soft, the inner strength is like a depth of the ocean. And we, as the healers, we must go through that. And when we come out of it, and we know that wisdom, that's precious. And that is the gift that you carry now to give others. And the right time will come. Okay? You had flow. You had flow. Be patient with yourself. Don't push too hard, yeah? But let it just flow. You just be the observer and the initiator, yeah, of choice. And you are there, you're on the right path, you're perfectly aligned. You've learned the hardest pain. Now you can let go because it served its purpose. Isn't it better? It's more light, isn't it? Yeah. Take your time. Look the way I am, okay? I'm not saying you must be, but I take the time. Because everywhere you are, be there fully. Somebody said that, no? That what liberates you from that pain. I still go through a lot of pain myself, but once you start being aware, you will start getting used to that emotion, that you will be stronger and stronger. Eventually you, when that cycle repeats again, you will absolutely remain at peace. So we need to repeat so those cycles, but as I said, it's not linear, it's like spiral. So each time the cycle repeats and gets thinner, meaning that there is much less obstacles, because we've learned all these obstacles along the way. So when we are going on the very tiniest part of the spiral, we know. So it's always progress. Our mind tends to discourage us because we tend to look at what, instead of seeing it as a whole progress, we tend to focus on those that are not there yet. That's a form of self-criticism that many of us beat ourselves up with. And our spirit guides and our higher selves would rather feel and see us being in resonance with what is, whatever emotion we're going through, as much as we are present at things that we consciously seek or we consciously do. This form of presence to be there also when we experience emotions of pain or hurt, and then observing it from a perspective that sees the reasons why and why it was meant to happen. And more aware we become, more it's going to be I can't find a word for it, but clearer. Okay. You definitely can, Heidi. After Stephanie, we will choose another person. Thank you, Yellow Rose. Okay. Hello, Steve says. Welcome. Experiences made me hold back, and now I'm opening again. Yeah, that was exactly the energy. I'm happy that you've been there. The experience changed me in the negative way. That's beautiful. That's the mind of the healer, girl. Very good. That's what the perfect energy, and that's a collective energy, actually, very, very much so. So I'm grateful to see that we all are rising. Krista, don't know much about them. Sit next to them every day. As much as you feel them, you don't need to know names. Like, obviously, it's much better help. More we know about the stone, more we can consciously go towards it, yeah, with the energy. But if we don't know it, we can feel it, and it works regardless. Okay, it heals us itself. It's a beautiful energy. Definitely. show others the way how they can do their things. More be example, okay? With your action, be the example how you do things, okay? I feel that, oh, let me see actually. Where's the deck? Here. Wow, look. You received the same cards like Genevieve. And I was shuffling this card. And you also have a sage on the bottom of the deck. Have you seen it, girls? It was live. So yeah, as I said, we all attract the same tribe, okay? So it's no coincidence, no, nothing crazy to see that you have the same cards as Genevieve. So for you, dear Stephanie, what highlights the most is this medicine guardian, okay, be open to healing information. So at this moment, you are asked to feel more, okay, to approach everyone and everything with the feeling their emotions, okay, not the master show. And I feel that you are very strong feeler. You feel a lot through your heart chakra, and you I think you said something similar. And this tool that he carries, I forgot the name of it, okay, but that's the this archangel tool. I think it's Archangel Gabriel. Why don't they write it here? I don't know now. It doesn't say which archangel are, but medicine guardian. I'm gonna double check actually this. So you too are here to master those emotions, to help others to heal. You are almost like a catalyst to everybody's pain. You, through yourself, they experience the heart opening, because some kind of pain will break the barriers in their hearts, okay? It feels like energy, like you date a narcissist and you through the way you are, you teach him how to love, how to be actually compassionate. Narcissists are usually like off limits with compassion or emotions, but you have that power. You have the power to melt the stones, okay, through your heart. That's why you had to experience all the heartbreaks of all forms, because you are meant to heal those same wounds within others through the way how you mastered them. So absolutely, you are here to heal through your heart and emotions, because you see truly into people, okay? And you know what right tool to use to heal those people. It's unconscious most of the time. You may not be even aware of what the others bring from you, okay, Stephanie? You have such a deep connection with them that you leave them shaken in a good way, okay? Because what you attract towards yourself, people that you are meant to heal, are those that also experienced abandonment, but also those that caused abandonment. Okay? Because you're meant to teach them also. So you are very important piece of puzzle in this amazing net of divine source that we are. Let me read. Yes, you are meant to open your heart chakra, and you're not meant to push it. You're already doing it through every moment, every action that you are experiencing. You're already doing it. That's the energy that you are at. Okay, and it's a beautiful place to be. Okay, just feel the things around you and focus on how they make you feel, and then that way you come into new choices that will guide you in more alignment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the collective energy where we all going through deep healings within us through the hardest parts. And this strawberry moon was actually, the full moon was actually very intense in those matters. It brought up for most of us the long hidden parts of us that we didn't want to face, and that was surrounded on the surface. Okay, and it's a very difficult, emotionally difficult, but also transformative period in this time, and I'm grateful that we all are truly in it together. Okay, so Stephanie, that's about it, and now I'm going to try to connect to your grandmother and see if she is around to. Oh, I'm sorry, to your mother. So is your mother. I'm sorry to hear that, dear Stephanie, but believe that she's always around you. The souls of our loved ones don't leave us. They're always with us. Okay, in every important part of our life, and we always feel them when we tune into. So let's see what your beautiful mother. We're going to clear the space with a bowl, Tibetan bowl, and we call on So beautiful, Stephanie. If you can now take a deep breath and think about your precious mother with your heart open. So beautiful. Spirit Mother, please come forth. If you have an important divine message, please. Oh, beautiful Stephanie, my beloved daughter. I love you so much, and I always take care of you. I am okay. I am more than okay. I'm peaceful, and I'm grateful to see how beautiful and kind-hearted you have become. You will always be accompanied by me. You'll never be alone. I will always cherish our moments. And if you saw from here how beautiful you are, how you shine, believe in yourself, girl. Because you are exactly as you're meant to be. I'm proud of you. How you handled things that weren't so easy. You were so strong. You were my motivation. Even in the painful periods where I thought that I've lost myself. You were there for me. Even in times we may have not been too friendly. I wanted to be a better person because of you. You were guiding me fully into my deepest self, and I'm grateful for it, and I thank you for this. We have been together in past lives, at least 5. But we've never given up on each other. In none of them. Each past life, we were each other's motivation to growth. And that's what you came here to do. Share your precious self, your precious energy with others, your shining light, your big heart. To make other people feel motivated by you. You are a heart motivator. You stand at the gate where the shackles follow. You are the link between pain and letting go. Because you know one thing the most, how to never give up, how to hold on to hope. And thanks to you and the way you are, I was able to look at myself in a mirror and said to myself, I am a good mom because of you. So I thank you for those precious moments that we walked together and for all those beautiful memories. And know, my dear child, that you've always been and always will be right here in my heart. And I will always live in yours. And every time you feel you need me, just call me. I'll be here. I love you. Wow, what a beautiful soul energy your mom just has. Dear Stephanie, my heart is so much with you right now. That was such a beautiful message. I could feel the pain that was going through those words. How much you must have gone through together. I could feel that compassion, that love, and that care, what she expressed, was coming through deep pain and deep realizing. You know, each time the soul goes back to the other dimension, what it first goes through is life review. If they choose to see it, okay, because it's all free will. But the life review, okay, they are shown the entire life. Then they are shown to confirmation. They experience the life and the emotion, what they felt through each life. And then they experienced in third part the feelings of how they make the others feel with their actions and their intentions and the way they were to those people. So first they will see entire life review, they will feel it from their side and they will feel it from side of the other people, and that way they get the so-called judgment. Okay, judgment of self from the point of self. Nobody else will judge them, nobody else is there to judge, okay, but themselves. And then they choose by free will whether they want to dwell in those emotions, whether it brings them guilt or it brings them this. If they cannot let go of that guilt as a soul, they remain in a certain place until they choose to let go of it, and then they go further to choose whether they want to incarnate again or they want to do some remain as a being, or they wish to, unless there is a contract continuing. We could actually talk about it more depth in next time, because I feel it's very important. But the soul of your mom just being so remorseful, that she felt so much through your heart, and she said things that she perhaps in her real life couldn't say. And I feel so much heart for you at the moment, for you both, because this is the healing. Everything happens. Yeah, it's not unusual. Yeah, because we feel all. It's not that could be other situations, but that remorse is natural process. It's not a negative remorse. It's more like I feel deeply for what others felt. Okay, so she is in a very good place. She is okay. She feels very motivated by you. She feels very happy for you, proud of you. So that is a beautiful. I didn't feel any negative energy. I didn't feel any painful energy from now. She feels the understanding of all after being through that. So she is in a beautiful right place. So you can be truly sure that your mom is safe. She is safe, I hear. She is feeling finally safe. And I see a big sigh. She feels relieved. She feels relieved. She says, thanks to you, I could look in the mirror and said I was a good mom. Isn't that beautiful? That speaks for it all, okay? So she loves you very deeply too. I could feel that heart. It still keeps my heart open. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, please be strong, girl. You are on the right path. Your spirit guides applauding you. Your mom applauding you. You are absolutely exactly the way you are. And just continue, because your heart will always guide you. Always. Your heart is big and strong. Your mom said that as well. So thank you, dear Stephanie. That was beautiful. I hope you get a beautiful healing from this session, and I'm hoping that from now on you always have just the beautiful moments. Okay, and come again if you wish. I'm grateful. Okay, I'm just going to cleanse the energy. I'm gonna drink something, and we go on. Okay, dear Heidi, I'm gonna read you. My father passed away for 8 years now. Didn't have time to speak with him before. He died as he was in life support. It's been my mind lately. I pray you can help channel message from him. I will try, my beautiful Heidi. So give me a time to reconnect, and we can try. Wow, this smoothie was amazing. So okay. Let me recenter. Okay, dear Heidi, are you here? Are you connected to your father? You're very welcome, dear Stephanie. 1 a.m. there. All right, Heidi. I just had a divine prayer for your father to comfort. So if you can take a deep breath, connect to your father. Am I right? Is it father? Yeah. Connect to your father through your heart. Okay. To share through me divine message for your beautiful divine daughter. May I be the channel between you and your divine. You were present in my life. And I felt present in yours. There were times I felt I'm not present enough. For those moments, I wish to apologize to you. Therefore, when I was not present during my last days. It was my way to leave, my choice to leave, so that I could be present in your life, in spirit. Much more intensely through your heart. I am okay now. Nothing hurts me. Nothing worries me. Nothing is in disalignment. I feel liberated. I feel free. It was my time. It was perfectly timed event. And the way I left was perfectly timed and thought of for your highest good. My dear Heidi, I couldn't be there, but I felt you all the time. Every touch, I felt it. I couldn't speak, I couldn't react the way I wished, but I could feel. I could feel your heart, I could feel your love, and I could feel your touch. I was present, but different way. I was everywhere in the room. Each time you feel shivering or warmth, sudden or subtle, know that it's me hugging you. I'm proud of you. Every big event I've been present in spirit intensely. Have you felt me? Have you felt those special moments that you were thinking of me suddenly? There was me there. Those moments I was trying to let you know that I am there. And those thoughts when you feel that you probably just imagined it, it was me too. So know that I'm always present, because I know you need me. I know you need me to be present. And you are my everything. There's nobody more important than you. I've never abandoned you. Even in times I abandoned myself, I've never abandoned you. In my heart, you were always present. Present, present, present. Trust your instincts. Trust your feelings. Recognize the patterns. Communicate. You're not crazy. You're just opening. You're a medium yourself. You must open it.